What's going on, everybody? This is Ulysses Vega, real estate owner of Excellence Real Estate, the Vega team. I am honored to have the opportunity to share some exciting news with Rosita and Michael Oyoque. Thank you both for allowing us to be here tonight. I've literally been shadowing you all day. It's been amazing just being able to pick up ideas and learn from the CEO and the best of the best. Mike, obviously, thank you so much for everything.
You're welcome on that. Thank you, Ulysses, for representing the brand with first class all the way. 3 years ago today,
yes,
right here, we were at the Del Rey, and Ulysses was fragile. He didn't know what he was doing. He was taking the leap of faith to go
major blind faith
to open up an excellence office. Well, today, 3 years later, he's kind of moved up. He's opened up his escort division. He is ready to teach people. So we're here tonight, 3 years later, to empower him that if you want to learn what he has done, Ulysses, now you need a broker, you need to open up your own excellence. You call Ulysses, you got the support, plus the coaching that he's going to give you, so you don't make the same mistakes he made to get to where he's at in 3 years. Hopefully in less than 12 months, you can get in the same place.
And it's a blessing to be able to have the blessing of Mr. and Mrs. Excellence, because one, it means the world to me to have the CEOs and the founders of the company believing in me from day one, and now 3 years later to be able to have the same green light and the same blessing to now be able to give back to an organization that has given me so much and that has meant so much to my career.
And the reason why is Ulysses is saying a lot of people follow him. They follow him, people in Orange County, LA County, the Inland Empire, and they want to become excellence. But under us, and mostly under him, because they would like his mentorship on that. And he asked me, what is the possibility that I can do that? I go, 100%. If you can have 10, 20 offices under your broker's license and your mentoring and all that, you got 100% blessing. So Ulysses, go out there and start bringing them in. And it's great.
The goal, obviously, for Mike and Rosita is to be able to expand the brand to new heights. I know that Mike has the goal of 100 offices, and I think that those of you that are watching the video, we're going to be able to share it on multiple social media platforms, but those of you that are not brokers and have thought about opening your own office but didn't know how to go about it, maybe thought that you didn't have what it took to become an owner, we are facilitating the process just like Mike did for me 3 years ago. And again, we have the systems in place. I can teach you how to open an office and how to have it running like a well-oiled machine. We are running the number 2 office within the entire company of 55 offices and over 700 agents. So if you've thought about opening your own office in LA County, San Bernardino County, Riverside, or even Orange County, I'm blessed to say that I have the blessing of the man himself and Mrs. Excellence. And in California, we can broker you. A lot of people have asked me and they've reached out to me, Ulysses, we love what you do. We love what you do with your agents. We would love to be coached and mentored by you, but I was kind of hesitant to even consider that conversation because I wanted to make sure that I did things the right way. I didn't want to step on anybody's toes, and I wanted to always represent the brand with the utmost respect and class that it deserves. So having Rosita and Mike officially give me the blessing now, it fills me with joy.
So if you need a broker and you already know Ulysses and you would want him to coach you and broker you so that way we can expand, give him a call. He's done it right for the last 3 years because he's listened, and I'm sure...
I put my ego aside, that's another thing. I've checked my ego at the door, and I'm always listening to those that have done it in bigger scales. So I learned from the man himself.
He didn't leave his ego at the door, but he knows how to control it.
Yes, and again, when somebody checks my ego, and it's the CEO of 34 years of experience, I shut up and listen. Why? Because I want to be like him when I grow up. And yeah, when Mike talks, I listen.
You're gonna hit big strides. You're gonna be very high, a lot of heights, and it's gonna make us very proud to see Ulysses go into his next 3 years in the Excellence organization and watch him blossom and take the organization into different heights. So Ulysses, congratulations.
Thank you so much. And we wanted to share this because a lot of people have been asking me, well, what exactly is this? This is our Super Bowl ring. And this means that we are champions. We are winners.
Let me ask you this, since we have
Absolutely.
Has that become a conversation piece for you guys?
All the time, and I wear it with pride and joy. And my kids ask me, well, what is that? Well, it's my championship. And they go, well, what did you win? We won in the game of real estate. We are the best of the best, and we are the cream of the crop in our field. And having this represents an attitude, a lifestyle, and again, you're a champion. And once you're a champion, it's something that nobody can ever take away from you.
Rosita, anything you want to say?
To those, congratulations again.
Thank you, Rosita. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
We're very proud of Ulysses, and like he said, he's always followed. He's always had blind faith with my mister here.
Absolutely.
But one thing that I would recommend to everybody: what better testimony than what he has just done? If you just see him 3 years ago and not everything that he has done, and you want to learn from him, and for him to tell you exactly what he did and how you can do it too, because sometimes it looks unbelievable, right? You can see like, well, we all want it, but is it really doable? And he's proven that it has. So that's a great testimony. He's a phone call away, and he's willing to share. Not everybody wants to. So take advantage, and for those of you that want to move up and open up your office, and it goes by Ulysses and he's your friend, give him a call.
Well, obviously, today has been a thrill. We were able to, literally shadow and learn so many things from Mike. You're always learning from Mike. I'm always picking his brain. I'm always asking him questions. And those that want to get better should never be afraid to ask questions. Every single time that I see Mike, I'm picking his brain because he's been there, done that. And to me, he's always been somebody that I've always looked up to. I've always respected. I've always admired. And I've told him many times.
Keep showering me with confidence.
Are you okay? Are you okay with me telling you this? No, we love you.
No, but true story, what I've seen of Ulysses, Michael tell him, do this, and Ulysses does it. And it's worked for him.
And that's exactly what I want to share is, if you've thought about owning an office and you're at another brand, you know that they're going to charge you an arm and a leg with franchise fees. You know they're going to charge you an arm and a leg in BS fees. And they're not going to mentor you. They're not going to guide you. You're going to be all alone. We want to facilitate the process, and becoming an owner could be a reality just like it was for me 3 years ago. So what better way to give back to those that have meant so much to my career and my life, like Rosita and Mike, to be able to get to 100 offices in the state of California, anywhere that you can. I am willing to travel. I am willing to get on a plane anywhere in California to help you open your own office, because I know that I have the backup and the blessing of Mr. and Mrs. Excellence. So
all right.
I am excited. I'm thrilled, and hopefully 3 years from now we'll meet at Del Rey and see what other
mastermind and new
what other things we're going to be rolling for each and every one of you. So Rosita, Mike, I'm blessed beyond words to have your trust, to have your confidence in little old me. And it started with Mike believing in me before I knew what I can blossom into. He saw something in me in 2010 that I had no idea, and 9 years later we're sitting here.
And now Ulysses is seeing people that have what it takes. They're just afraid. And that's why he asked me, he says, what are the chances that I can broker them so that way they can go up to the next level? I says, 100%. You go ahead and do that.
So obviously, For those of you that are not familiar with the Excellence brand, you guys are going to be hearing a lot about it. The social media presence is going to be off the wall. Our Excellence Awards are going to be at the Cerritos Performing Arts Center, and that's going to be, if last year was a mind-blowing experience, this year is going to leave all of you speechless and breathless. So stay tuned. Again, blessed to have Rosita, Mike, and obviously those of you that haven't seen it, my top producer Susan Jones, which just to share her story, which is exactly what I want to do with each and every one of you. She went from 1 transaction to 18 transactions in 1 year just by listening to my suggestions and doing exactly everything that I suggested for her to do. So thank you, everybody.
And I want to show that she really does exist.
She does exist.
And he's not making it up.
Yes.
Did
please.
you really go from 1 to how many?
How does it feel,
1 to 18. Yes.
Did Ulysses really teach you, or did you just go in here teaching Ulysses?
Well, no, she teaches me every day.
A little of both, but yes.
You
I
can
listen
learn
to
a thing or
everything
two.
you said, yeah.
Very good.
We can all learn a thing or two about Susan. She's very humble, but she's always been willing to listen and willing to be coached. And
That's what's important.
when you put your ego aside, you have what it takes to become a top producer. And I'm going to be blessed to be able to. She's going to be a recipient.
So she's going to get a trophy. Yay!
She's going to get a trophy, and just short of $5 million in her first year under the Excellence organization, which is unbelievable. So obviously, in front of our CEOs and our leaders, I definitely want to thank you for trusting me, for believing in my wackiness, when a lot of people probably thought you were making a mistake in joining Excellence. So thank you for believing in me, and thank you for being loyal. And one of the things that she said is that she is unrecruitable.
Yes.
She made up her own word because they try to recruit her all the time, and she said, "Thank you, but I'm unrecruitable." So we want to create raving fans. So thank you all for following us. Thank you for believing in Rosita, Mike, and the brand, and for allowing me to do what I do best, which is disrupt the industry and do what we do best. So create winners and champions. So reporting live from Del Rey, Rosita, Mike, award-winning Susan Jones, and then I'm just Ulysses.
All right.